Hey, this is just a brief heads up to let you know that starting next week, I'm going to be covering a book that's really important to me and which reflects quite a bit of what I think to be true, and a book that I think we need to learn from right now by an author I wish people knew better now. In fact, Christopher Lasch is probably the only author from the 20th century that I would like to sit down and have a conversation with that I regret he's passed. Because I don't know why. I feel like we might be kindred spirits, I guess. And I would love to sit down and have a conversation with him, and I'm sorry that I can't. This book is amazingly timely right now, even though I think it was originally published in the 1970s. It's like it's truer now than it was back then. Christopher Lasch is one of those authors that joins a short list of authors whose work I consider to be foundational to my own way of thinking, which include Wendell Berry, Charles Taylor, going back a bit, Plato and Aristotle. At any rate, as you can see from the title, it deals with especially the American culture of narcissism. And it has to do with, of course, psychology, but actually it's not in the moments where he discusses psychology more purely where we get the most truth out of this book. If you're wondering why people have such a hard time wearing masks or keeping a 6-foot distance, even when they say they care about you, or if you're having that trouble and you can't quite make it clear in your head as to why you should be doing that, and that's just one example, then thinking about Christopher Lasch and this book in particular are the right thing for you. We are experiencing a really major crisis in this country, and part of that, maybe a great deal of that, is caused by narcissism, a very deeply ingrained sense that our individual choice should be absolutely paramount in our decision making, that's really what makes life worth living. So starting next week, I'll be getting into this book, and in this case, this is more than just a learning experience for me. I will be thinking about how Lasch's thought impacts my own as I try to develop a better understanding of where we're at and where we need to go.